If you own rental property in Texas and you have a property manager, one of the biggest mistakes you can make is communicating directly with your tenant. It sounds harmless, but it can actually damage eviction cases, create legal liability, and completely undermine your property manager. Today I'm going to explain why Texas landlords should avoid communicating directly with tenants and what you should do instead. In Texas, when you hire a property management company, that company becomes your authorized representative for dealing with tenants. They handle things like maintenance requests, rent collection, lease enforcement, violations, notices, and eviction communication. The system works best when all tenant communication flows through one channel, and that channel is the property manager. Here's what happens all the time. A tenant doesn't like the answer they got from the property manager, so they try to go around them and contact the owner directly. They may complain about the manager, ask for exceptions to lease rules, request extra time to pay rent, ask for repairs that were already addressed. In many cases, the tenant is simply trying to get a different answer. The problem is that owners often don't have the full context of the situation. They may not know the tenant's payment history, previous lease violations, prior communication, or what the lease actually allows. This can quickly create problems. Evictions in Texas must follow a very specific legal process. For example, before filing an eviction, a landlord must usually provide a written notice to vacate, giving the tenant at least 3 days to leave, unless the lease specifies otherwise. If an owner is texting or emailing the tenant directly, it can create situations where the owner contradicts the property manager. The tenant claims the owner gave them permission for something. The tenant claims the landlord waived a violation. The tenant argues the eviction is invalid. Then, the tenant shows up in court with screenshots of messages from the owner, and now the judge sees conflicting instructions from the landlord. That can absolutely hurt your eviction case. The correct approach is simple. If a tenant contacts you directly, your response should be something like, "All tenant matters are handled through our property management company. Please contact them directly." Then forward the message to your property manager. This keeps communication documented, policies consistent, and the legal process protected. One of the biggest advantages of having a professional property manager is that they act as a buffer between you and the tenant. They make sure everything is handled properly under Texas Property Code, including required notices, lease enforcement, documentation, and eviction procedures. This protects both the landlord and the property. If you're a Texas landlord, the best thing you can do is let your property manager do their job. Don't negotiate with tenants directly, don't make promises, and don't create conflicting instructions. Keep communication centralized, and you'll protect yourself legally. If you own rental property in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and want professional help managing it the right way, feel free to reach out to us at Direct Realty. You can visit us online at www.directrealtyteam.com or give us a call at 469-909-1926. We'd be happy to help you protect your investment and make rental property ownership easier. And if this video helped you, be sure to like and subscribe for more Texas landlord tips.